Well, hello everybody. We're going to take a look now at our first lesson in our grade 6 mathematics course. Let's start off with a bit of revision with some whole numbers. So we're going to start off over here where we look at an example, and what you need to learn is how to say these numbers out loud. So the first thing to notice is that you've got 4, 5, 6 and then you've got a space. So what we do is we separate numbers with a space, and you'll see the first 3 digits are written, then you have the space, and then you have the next 3 digits. So you'll always do that. And how do you write this word out? Well, first of all, let's try and say what the 4, 5, 6 relates to. Because we have 6 numbers here, it's 456,000. So these first 3, 4, 5, 6 refer to thousands because let's think about it. We've got hundreds of thousands, then we've got thousands, then we've got hundreds, then we've got tens, units, etc., etc., etc. And in fact, after thousands, we've got tens of thousands. So we've got thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds, tens, units. Because we've got 6 here, we know we're dealing with hundreds of thousands. So this is 456,000. And then you've got 7, 8, 9. So you just say that is 789. So the easiest way is separate your number with 3 digits at a time if there's 6 digits. Say the first lot, so 4, 5, 6 is 456,000. Then you've got 789. Let's look at the next one. So if you look at this one, again, look at your space. You've got 572,391. The 572 is going to be 572,000. Notice when you write it out, the 72 has got a dash or a hyphen in between the 72. Similar here, you have 56, 50-6 or 50-6. And then the 591 or the 391 afterwards here is 391. So it's 572,391. Notice the 91 again, it's written as 90-1. Here the 89 is written as 80-9. Let's go a little bit further. If we look at this one, let's go and see how these zeros play out. 230 and then 006. What is the 230? It's 230,000. So that part's at 230,000. And then the 00, where we've got nothing to say, is actually just the word and 6. So it's 230,000 and 6. What about here? The 405016. It's 405,000, that's 405. And then you've got 016, so there's the 0 is like an and this time 16. 405,000 and 16. Also what you need to learn how to do is how to expand the number. So you may be given a question in the test which says, expand this number. Well, what is this number? This is 456,102. So let's break it down. What does the 4 refer to? The 4 refers to 400,000. What does the 5 refer to? It's 50,000. What does the 6 refer to? 6,000. Because this was 456,000. 456,000. So the 4 in the 456,000 is 400,000. The 5 is 50,000. The 6 is 6,000. Then you have 102. So what does the 1 in 102 refer to? It refers to 100. Obviously 0 is just 0 and the 2 is 2. So there you have it, 456,102. Let's take a look at this. We also need to learn how to count forwards and backwards. So if you're looking at this number 99999, this is 99,999. 1 bigger, if we add 1 to 99,999, what do we get? We get 100,000. And if we need to go to 100,000, what does this mean? And 5. 100,000 and 5. Then we're going 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many units away is 100,005 from 99,999? We can see that there are 6 units further. So in other words, 100,005 subtract 99,999 is 6 units. 1 unit takes us to 100,000, plus another 5 takes us to the 100,005. Similarly, 99,999 is 101 less than 100,100. Let's look at this. To go from 99,999 to 100,000, it's just 1. We add 1. But to get to 100,100, we've got to add another 100. So 99,999 is 101 units less than 100,100. So it's 100,100 compared to 99,999. To go from 99,999 to 100,000, we know it's just adding 1. But then to get to 100,100, it's another 100. So we're speaking here about 101 units away. Okay, let's go and take a look at this next concept. If we look at this number here, if we look at the number 456129, what is that number? That number is 456,129. What is the 4? The 4, they often ask you, what is the value? What is the value of a digit in a number? Well, the value of the 4 in this 456129 is 400,000. What's the value of the 5 in this number? The value of the 5 is 50,000. The 6 has a value of 6,000 because this is 456,000. So the value of the 4 is 400,000. The value of the 5 is 50,000. The value of the 6 is 6,000. Okay. What is the value of the 1? This is 129. So the 1's got a value of 100. What is the value of the 2? This is 129. So the 2 has a value of 20. And 129, the 9 obviously has a value of 9. So we need to learn how to order numbers from left to right and work with place value. Let's go and see what this example is saying. How would we compare this number to this number? This says 456,987. This says 456,132. So you'll notice that the first 3 digits of both numbers is the same. How do we determine which number is bigger? Well, the first number has got a 9 in your hundreds place. That's 987. Whereas this one's got a 1 in the hundreds place. So therefore, 456,987 must be greater than 456,132. So to work out which number is bigger, you simply say, well, the first 3 digits are the same, but the first number we get to that's larger means that number's larger. So 4569 versus 4561, the 9 is bigger than 1, so the 4569 number is bigger than the 4561 number. So that's how you can determine which number is larger. Okay, so that is the end now of that particular concept. Let's move on now to the next concept.